think you know everything about sugar? Think again. Sugar has been part of human history for over 10,000 years, dating back to ancient sugarcane cultivation in New Guinea. Today, most of our sugar comes from sugarcane and sugar beets, two plants producing identical sugar molecules. But sugar is full of surprises. Did you know it was once used as medicine in medieval Europe to treat stomach problems and bad breath? Sugar hides behind over 50 names on food labels: dextrose, maltose, cane juice, agave nectar, corn syrup, making it tricky to spot. Glucose, a simple sugar, fuels your brain and gives you energy, which explains sugar cravings when you're tired. It also preserves fruit naturally in jams, jellies, and candied treats. In history, sugar shaped global empires, sparked revolutions, and even influenced politics. Fun fact: cotton candy was invented by a dentist in 1897. From Victorian sugar sculptures to ants getting drunk on sugar, this sweet substance has a fascinating story. Watch now to uncover the most unbelievable, fun, and shocking sugar facts. Perfect for candy lovers, science fans, and history buffs.
1. Long before empires rose and fell, long before the pyramids pierced the sky or the Great Wall snaked across China, there was sugar. Over 10,000 years ago, in the dense, untamed jungles of New Guinea, ancient hands discovered a secret hidden within towering green stalks: sugarcane. A crop so simple, yet so powerful, it would change the course of human history forever. At first, it was more than sweetness, it was magic. Crushed, boiled, crystallized, sugar became a treasure more precious than gold, traded across continents, desired by kings, queens, and conquerors alike. Civilizations rose on its back. Wars were fought over it. Entire nations were shaped by the hunger for its addictive, sparkling grains. It built fortunes, fueled revolutions, and yes, it enslaved millions. Today, sugar hides in plain sight, disguised under names like dextrose, maltose, corn syrup, silently feeding a global craving we cannot resist. But never forget, its journey began over 10,000 years ago, with one humble stalk of sugarcane and a discovery that would ripple through millennia. The story of sugar is the story of power, desire, and the hidden price of sweetness.
2. Imagine a world without modern medicine, where illness lurked around every corner and every cure was a mystery. In medieval Europe, long before sugar became the heart of candy shops and dessert tables, it was revered as a powerful, exotic medicine. Imported at great cost from distant lands, sugar was more precious than gold, a sparkling crystal believed to heal the sick and restore the weak. Stomach pains? Sugar was prescribed. Bad breath? Sugar was the answer. It wasn't just a sweet indulgence, it was believed to be nature's remedy, a healer hidden in plain sight. Only the wealthy could afford this rare miracle. Royal courts, noble banquets, and the chambers of medieval doctors were the only places where sugar's healing powers were dispensed. But beneath its golden reputation, the stage was being set for humanity's greatest addiction. As sugar shifted from medicine to luxury, then from luxury to everyday necessity, its sweet grip tightened on the world. What once promised health and vitality became a silent temptation, fueling cravings, empires, and global revolutions. The story of sugar is not just sweet, it's steeped in power, mystery, and danger.
3. Two plants. Two completely different origins. Yet both possess the power to produce the world's most irresistible substance, sugar. A tale of nature's hidden design, where opposites create the same sweet addiction that has conquered humanity. Deep in the tropical fields of sugarcane, towering green stalks sway under the sun, ancient, wild, and cultivated for over 10,000 years. Their sweet nectar, extracted, boiled, and crystallized, has fueled empires and seduced generations. Far away, beneath the soil of colder lands, another secret grows, the sugar beet. Rough, earthy, unassuming. Yet within its humble roots lies the exact same treasure, pure, white, crystalline sugar. Despite their stark differences, Sugarcane and sugar beets produce identical sugar molecules, proof that nature always finds a way to satisfy humanity's deepest craving. Together, these two plants have shaped economies, transformed diets, and built industries. But they also share a darker legacy of exploitation, addiction, and hidden costs disguised beneath their innocent sweetness. 4. You may think you know what's in your food. But sugar is a master of disguise. Hidden behind over 50 different names, this sweet deceiver sneaks into your diet, often unnoticed, fueling cravings and addictions without you even realizing it. Dextrose, maltose, cane juice, agave nectar, corn syrup. The list goes on, each name more innocent sounding than the last. But make no mistake, it's all sugar. In the shadows of food labels and ingredient lists, sugar lurks, reshaping our health, our choices, and even entire industries. The world's most irresistible ingredient is also its most elusive. It's not just about sweetness, it's about control, profit, and the hidden cost of what we consume.
5. Your brain is a powerful machine, but even the most advanced engine needs fuel. And that fuel? It's sugar. More specifically, glucose, the simple sugar that keeps your mind sharp, your thoughts clear, and your body moving. Every idea you form, every memory you unlock, every heartbeat, it all depends on the steady supply of glucose flowing through your bloodstream. But here's the twist. When you're tired, stressed, or drained, your brain demands more. That sudden craving for sweets? It's not weakness, it's survival. Sugar isn't just a treat, it's the spark behind human thought, the energy behind creativity, the hidden force that drives us forward. But like all powerful fuels, it comes with a price. 6. Long before refrigerators, before preservatives filled supermarket shelves, nature had already revealed its sweetest secret, sugar, the ancient guardian of fruit. For centuries, humans have battled time, fighting to keep food fresh, safe, and edible. And hidden within sugar lies the answer. When sugar binds to water in fruits, it locks out the greatest enemy, bacteria. No moisture, no decay, no rot. Just sweetness and preservation. This is how humble fruits became rich, glistening treasures, jams, jellies, candied fruits, lasting for months, sometimes years. It wasn't just survival. It was luxury. It was art. But behind every preserve or shining candied peel lies the quiet science of sugar, protector, preserver, and hidden alchemist.
7. In the grand halls of Victorian palaces, where royalty dined and empires whispered in shadows, sugar was more than sweetness, it was art, power, and spectacle. At lavish banquets and royal weddings, towering sugar sculptures rose like edible cathedrals, intricate, delicate, and impossibly beautiful. Crafted by the finest hands, these shimmering centerpieces weren't just decorations, they were declarations of status, wealth, and mastery. Sugar, once rare and precious, became the medium of kings, molded into flowers, castles, and mythical beasts, designed to dazzle guests and humble rivals. But beneath their sugary glow lay the hidden story of conquest, trade, and the global hunger that made such displays possible. These edible marvels crumbled with time, but the legacy of sugar as both indulgence and art remains. Watch now to uncover the forgotten world where sugar wasn't just consumed, it was crafted into history. 8. The sweetest irony in history was spun from sugar, by a dentist. In 1897, Dr. William Morrison, a man sworn to protect teeth, company invented the very thing that melts in your mouth and sticks to your smile, cotton candy. Known back then as fairy floss, this cloud of sugary silk wasn't born in a candy shop, it emerged from science, curiosity, and perhaps, a wicked sense of humor. At fairs and carnivals, children's eyes widened as pastel clouds of sugar floated onto sticks, light as air, sweet as sin. But hidden beneath the magic? The ultimate twist, a dentist helped unleash one of the world's most irresistible temptations. Was it a clever business move, or a delicious betrayal? You decide.
9. It's not just humans who fall under sugar's spell. Even the tiniest creatures aren't safe from its power. Deep in the underworld of the ant colony, sugar is more than food. It's temptation, chaos, and pure, sweet madness. When some species of ants stumble upon a source of sugar, they gorge themselves, and the result? Total disorientation. They stagger, lose their way, and move erratically, as if drunk on the very substance their tiny bodies crave. It's nature's version of a sugar buzz, and it turns even the most disciplined insect into a clumsy wanderer. This small but shocking fact reveals just how far-reaching sugar's grip truly is. Across species, across worlds. From humans to ants, no one escapes its allure, or its consequences. 10. Beneath the innocent sparkle of sugar lies one of the darkest, most powerful forces in human history. This simple, sweet crystal didn't just satisfy cravings. It built empires, ignited wars, and fueled revolutions that reshaped the world. From the vast sugarcane fields of the Caribbean to the colonial ports of Europe, sugar flowed like gold, and with it came conquest, slavery, and bloodshed. Millions were enslaved, nations were conquered, all to feed the insatiable hunger for sweetness. The sugar trade wasn't just business, it was the engine behind colonization, the fuel of global empires, and the hidden hand stirring the politics of kings and queens. Thrones rose, fortunes crumbled, and entire civilizations were shaped by this seemingly harmless craving. Behind every spoonful of sugar is a story of power, greed, and revolution.